What's the coolest part about for you playing on Thanksgiving?
Oh, I mean, the coolest part is obviously I remember growing up, waking up on Thursday, going and eating and then watching these games all day, and that's all I did. And stuffing my face with mashed potatoes. So I know there's people out there that are going to be doing the same thing, and I'm going to have a good support group there from back home. They're making the trip out. There's probably about 40 of them, so get to see them, and there's a lot to be thankful for. Super blessed, and really can't complain there.
Josh, in a short week where the practice reps just aren't there for you guys to get on the same page that way, what do you guys do to kind of get locked in and make sure you guys are in sync, absent the reps?
Well, I think the big thing, especially for the whole team, is just making sure that we're getting our recovery, our rest, making sure that our bodies are ready to go. Not having those sore legs on a game day, that's going to be tough. And obviously, it's my first Thursday game. Some guys have played in them, and some of them this is their first too. So we just got to lean on the guys that have played in this game before, understand how to go about things during the week. I think Coach McDermott's been doing a good job of trying to keep us healthy and keep us going in the right direction and rehabbing the right way. We thank Coach for how he's been treating us this past week.
Josh, I remember last year when you said once you got injured and went off to the side and saw how Derek Anderson operated, the game really kind of slowed down for you a little bit. But going into this year, your second year, when do you think this year it started to slow down even a bit more for you?
It's crazy to say it, but probably after the Patriots game, it was one of those games that obviously wasn't pretty, but I think it was necessary for growth and for development there, and understanding what I can and can't do on a football field. And I think after that week, I just kind of thought to myself, like, I need to be better. I need to do things different. And I've been helped out a lot with Coach Dable and Coach Dorsey and the quarterbacks in our room. I feel like things are going in the right direction right now, and I'm seeing things pretty well. But that's something that can go away. So I had to continue to stay on top of it, continue to keep working hard, timing with the routes. There's still a lot of things that I clean up. I got to clean up, and I will clean up. And I feel like the more that I play, the more that'll get better.
Do you remember what play specifically resonated with you the most?
I probably couldn't pinpoint it down to one play. Yeah.
This is quite a game for your first nationally televised game in the NFL. How do you avoid letting the outside noise and the pressure of it impact you when the game comes?
I don't really think it's any different from any other game that we've played. I really don't know the logistic, what makes it a primetime game or whatever. And we're going out there, we're playing football, how we know how to play. I'm going to trust the game plan that we've put in, and just try to play like we've been playing the last few weeks. And obviously they're a tough defense, and they're going to be doing some things that we gotta look at and continue to game plan for. And we got to make some in-game adjustments, no doubt. And it's going to be a 4-quarter battle with these guys, and we just got to stay on track and go out there and execute the best we can.
Hey Josh, your defense will play well all year, obviously, but they're going against an elite offense this week. Do you get the sense that this might be a game where your offense is going to have to produce, keep pace, and outscore these guys?
We'll kind of see that and get a feel when we start playing the game, when the game's going on. Obviously, they've got some really good pieces on the offense over there. I know Dak's playing extremely well, and they got a couple of receivers. They got the running back there too. That it's all pro guy, and so our defense, they're going to have their hands full. So we got to do our part on offense. It's a complimentary football game. We got to all execute in 3 phases of the game.
What jumps out at you on film when you look at their defense?
Obviously their D line's pretty good. They got some guys that are very high motor. Lawrence is playing extremely well right now. They got some linebackers that move very well, and their DBs are pretty in sync with how they go about their things. So their defensive coordinator's got them in a good spot right now, and we got to go out there. We got to go and, like I said, trust the game plan that we're putting in and go out there and execute the best we can.